Hi there. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of questions about what is really going on. So, from tuning in, basically, what I get from all of this is it doesn't really matter what you choose as why this is happening. So you could have a reason saying the virus was created by someone, you can have its nature standing up for itself, you can have it's just something that happens. That's up to you what you choose and what belief system you want to follow. We've talked about things like this before, about what bandwagon you get onto, what your natural flavors, what you're inclined to want to follow, and look for evidence of. So the reason why this is going on is not as important as how we are reacting when this is happening. So whatever you choose to believe, whether you think it's a conspiracy, whether you think it's nature, whether you think it's just random, that's up to you. But what is quite important is that we're all in it together. It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's happening all over the world, different countries, different ways, different times, and we can learn from each other. But ultimately, it boils down to one thing again. We having a choice to see how we react in moments of stress. Where do we reach? What do we reach for? And how do we contain our sanity, our safe space, our happiness, our joy within this. So yes, of course, we're all freaking out going like, I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to buy more food or not? Do I need to buy carbs? And we have no idea because it's uncertain. So some countries play out this way, some do lockdown. South Africa's on a total lockdown. We can't really leave our houses unless we want to buy something necessary, go to the doctors and stuff. Other people are more flexible. You can walk around and still walk your dog and stuff. So each country's got their own limitations, but it's more important to say, okay, what is happening for me as an individual right now? What am I focusing on? What am I spending my time on? And this has been discussed before. What we are focusing on, we're driving towards. So whether you want to flip out and freak out, then that's going to be your reality, right? You're going to get more of that situation. But ultimately, we can regroup, we can reset, we can stop for a moment and figure out, like, what can I do with this time that I now suddenly have that I didn't have before? Yes, there's the increase of worry about finance. We all across the whole planet have those worries. But that's nothing new. We've had them all along. They're just more severe right now. So really good opportunity for us to really strengthen whatever our belief systems are regarding that and to eliminate some of our limiting beliefs and the things that are holding us down. I talked about the resetting in another clip, but basically imagine you're like a little cork that is being pulled down by your worries, your fears, what's going to happen, the uncertainty, the unpredictability, what's going on, freaking out. But you need to let go of it now and again, just pop back up to a space where you go, okay, I'm in this, I'm going to get through it. I have to just keep focusing on the stuff that makes me feel good. And we've got the time to do that. So you can spend time with your family and do your little bit and have fun and be creative as well. This is maybe a nice time to write the things you've always wanted to do journaling, to learn a new course, to learn a new skill. But we get so sucked into medicating ourselves again with getting sucked into TV series or getting sucked into computers or social media or feeding ourselves in the frenzy of the numbers, this country, this much, this pandemic. And we can consume our time again with just stuff that's not bringing us any joy. And it's bringing us more of what we are not wanting. So we all complaining, I feel so stressed, I want to get rid of the stress. And yet we keep perpetuating the stressful cycle, looking and reading in the stuff that's going to make us stressful. Yes, be aware of what's going on in the world and then let it go. Yes, get worried a little bit about the money and then let it go. Because if you are continuously worrying, what are you doing? You're just creating this feeling inside your body, holding that feeling, then it turns into someone else. You're looking at someone in your household, your family, your kid, your husband, yourself. If you're on your own, you might start beating yourself up. So we're always looking for someone to blame, someone to take that feeling out on. suddenly we're lashing out at our husband for drinking the last Coke, or for drinking the last juice, or having the last cigarette, or eating the last bag of crisps, or you shouting at your kids for spending too much time on TV. We should be doing some nice things. And all of that energy could be used in such a different way. Sometimes what we just need to be is to be that person in our house. It might be different times for different people, but almost making it like a pact to say, I'm going to try and be my little beacon of happiness, my little light. It reminds me of that song, This Little Light of Mine. But imagine that you are creating a moment where you are popping back up and you can just find a moment of peace, saying, okay, stop. Breathe, reset. Everything's going to be cool. Allowing yourself to smile a little bit, because the body responds to smiling, even if it's not a real smile. How crazy is that? So when we create a smile, see, I already feel better. There we go. You can connect to that feeling that we always have underlying all of the stress and emotion. We do have a center, we do have a core feeling that makes us know that everything is okay, and we know it exists. We just need to get to that place, and sometimes we just don't know how. So instead of going too much freaking out in our head, is to take a moment to breathe, to stop, to reset, smile, and to try and practice that as often as you can, even in stressful situations where things are going wrong. To stop for a moment, take a moment, breathe, get a grip of yourself for a moment. Don't let things just run away with you like a runaway train. Just stop. You're in control of your emotions and your feelings and yourself. And the more you practice that thought, hey, it's me, I can calm myself down. It's quite important. So I hope these little tips have helped you a little bit. So I'm going to post meditation. It's 10 minutes long this time. It's a little bit longer because it helps you to reset and just really focus on getting that feeling, connecting to that inner smile of yours.